Students and also many other people think that Judaism just pertains to the Old Testament, and I find this a lot in classes. And see, the Old Testament, in Jewish traditions, it's called the Hebrew Bible or the Tanakh, and so that's kind of an important side note. But Jewish tradition is much more than just the Old Testament. It's a whole number of commentaries, rabbinic literature, and commentaries on that rabbinic literature that has been going on for a number of years. So when I introduced this material in my Intro to Jewish Traditions class, students are kind of surprised at first, I think, and I talk about this with them. So another kind of related misconception that students have is that Reform, Orthodox, and conservative movements have always existed or have existed for much longer than they have. But it wasn't until Jewish emancipation, which began in France in 1791, that these responses, Reform, Orthodox, and conservative responses to Jewish emancipation emerged. So these movements were in direct response to the emancipation, and Jews were given many more liberties than they had previously had, but they were expected to behave much more like Christians. So to revisit what I said at first, students typically think that Judaism pertains only to the Old Testament, but it actually includes many other authoritative texts, as I've mentioned, and it includes a long and rich textual history.